I think we have action. It says the computer's working, so hopefully we keep our fingers crossed and everything works well and it doesn't overheat out here in the sun. So if you look at the banner up above, it says, how cool would it be if we could lose weight by rubbing up against someone, a thin person? So we're going to discuss that a little bit. Thin doesn't always mean healthy. When you're thin, it isn't an indication of your health. It just means that you're smaller than maybe somebody next to you, right? I've said this a few times in my chats with all you guys. So lots of people say, oh, what did that person do to lose that weight? Or do you have a copy of that diet that I could use? Or how about some of those recipes that you're using? Does any of this sound familiar at all? Well, let's take a closer look at any of this. I'm just going to get that up there, going there. Okay. So my name is Heather Edmondson, as it says right there. You can see it in the shade there. And I am here to create a community of health-minded people. And I am here to assist them make and reach their fitness journey through coaching, mentorship, and accountability. And let's go kick those sugar cravings to the curb, everyone. So let's get on to the topic here today. So hopefully you can see me okay. I am sitting in the sun, so hopefully you can see me okay there. Yeah. So why do we say this to ourselves? Why do we spend so much time worrying about how that person got to that goal or how they achieved that? And we need to stop kidding ourselves and start believing that there isn't some magic wand that somebody waves over you, or a magic bullet, or a secret potion, or a secret pill that person takes to achieve their weight loss. If we spent half the time that we do worrying about how that person achieved that goal and spent that time working on ourselves and working towards becoming successful and putting in the effort on our part, we would see the success. We'd see the fruits of our labor, kind of thing. So a lot of people that have eating disorders, they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the work to see the weight loss, to achieve their goal. So if they would, like I said, invest half of the time that they do being wrapped up in, well, how did that person achieve that? And how did the person achieve that? And put some effort into their own personal business and into their own personal time of actually working towards that goal, they would see some benefits to that. So I'm getting all these ideas from the book, the Emotional Eaters Book of Inspiration by Deb Danowski, and she's got 90 different chapters in this book of tasks that we are asked to do. And so I'm sharing a chapter from this book every day for 90 days, and in between some of those, I'm getting bit by a bug. In between some of those days, I am also participating in the 21-day Go Live video challenge put on by my mentor, Helen Martin. So I will be jumping back between pages, and I'll be jumping back in between doing these topics with you. So countless hours we spend trying to find out what they did and what they put their effort in to achieve that weight loss, that thin person, or that smaller person than us. And some of those methods that they are using might not work for us. Maybe they have a different kind of metabolism than we do. Always discuss with your doctor before you start any kind of a regime, diet regime, or healthy habits, or anything like that. Make sure that you're on track with medication that your doctor has maybe prescribed, and don't just all of a sudden throw everything to the wind and just go pandemonium kind of thing and run your own direction and have no set goal in mind. Have somebody that's following you and making sure that you're staying on track that way, especially with your health wise and blood work, anything like that. So why do these things never work for somebody that's got an eating disorder or emotional eating difficulty? It's because they don't ever stick to it. They have good intentions, and they want to try and move their life forward, but they don't stick to it because they don't have a set plan. They aren't in it for the long haul. So like the subject up above says, the fact that we are trying to lose weight simply by rubbing up against a thinner person is kind of unrealistic, right? So we have to find and create a way that is going to work for us. Like I said, everybody's metabolism is different. Somebody can work out really hard and lose extremely amount of weight, and you can work out the same way and hardly lose anything. So we have to find out how our system is working, and it all comes down to what we are actually putting in our mouth. Most of everybody's success comes from actually being in the kitchen over there and what we put in our mouth. You can, like I said, work out for hours and hours and hours and never have that same success that somebody else might have, because they are actually watching what food they put into their mouth. So success like that also comes from being when you want to be an entrepreneur as well. You want to surround yourself by, like I said, those thin people. You want to surround yourself by by those successful people in business, if that's what you're working towards. So you see them achieving their things and you just, I'm just going to hang out with them because they're so successful. And you want to reap the benefits of all the work that they put in, but you're not willing to put in any work yourself. So you're not going to have the same kind of gains if you don't put in the effort. You won't have the same successes as they do. The same as in a diet regime or on a healthier eating habit. You won't have the same successes as the other person if you're not going to put in the time and effort and actually work towards the goal. So putting in the time and effort in the search of these things will expend a lot of energy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult, and you're going to have to shift your mind and think that, okay, the time that I'm doing this, I am creating a healthier habits for myself. I am committing to the weight loss that I want to achieve. Do you ever put a price on your health? Is your health worth it? Is your health worth taking those steps and improving your blood levels, your blood work levels, and your ratios there that the doctors always calculate to make sure that you're in the healthier zone. So I put out my challenge, the health and fitness challenge that I'm in, and I put it out to the world. If you just have it in the back of the mind, I'm going to do this and this and this, somebody's going to bring you that chocolate cake and put it out in front of you and say, well, why don't you have some? And they have no idea that you're on a health and fitness challenge. So if you don't share your journey with somebody, if you don't let the people around you know that you're actually trying to do better and trying to become a healthier you, nobody's going to know. So that's why a lot of mentors say, put your challenge that you're participating in out publicly. Make an announcement on your social media page, or tell your family or tell your friends that you're going through this, so that you can actually, maybe they can be there to help you instead of, like I said, sabotaging you by bringing in the chocolate cake. We have some company here. What is Gloria saying here? Can't get a signal, can barely get on Facebook, and here you are streaming. That's not fair. Well, I actually got a smart hub from our internet provider. I bought a little square box, a smart hub, and I put it in my trailer so that I could get some internet out here at the lake, because otherwise I wasn't getting anything. And I tried several different things, and that's the one that seems to work the best. So there you go, Gloria. And maybe you need some kind of a boost in your system over at your place up in northern Alberta, or central Alberta, I should say, whereas we're down here in southern Alberta, so in Canada, for my American friends and my friends from all over the globe. So like I said, you're not going to get the fruits of your labor if you're not willing to put in any time or effort. And like I said, that works for your health as well as for yourself in business. If you're just expecting, I put up a page on the social media platform and I just want people to come to me. Well, they don't even know you're there, because the platforms now are getting so busy that they don't even know you exist. So if you're not going to put yourself out there and actually do things that are actually going to attract the people to you, they're not even going to know you're there. It's just like if you're not going to put in the time and effort to actually meal prep, plan a menu in advance, and actually shop and buy the ingredients that you're going to need, you're going to go grab the bag of chips or pop a whole bag of popcorn or whatever it is, because it's easy and it's there, and you're not, like I said, you're not going to go out of your way to make those healthier choices. So if you have a dream and you want it to actually come to fruition, you have to take the steps to reach that said goal, whatever it is. And my husband is over here in this line of sight here, then distracting me because he's going back and forth putting the trim on the shed. So sorry about that. I had a squirrel moment there. So we get into that mode of denial. We get into that feeling that there's some magical key that's going to unlock the golden gate to wherever you're going to go to your said goal of losing that weight. But like I said, it's not going to happen if you're not willing to put in the time and effort. So it's going to take healthier eating. It's going to take getting in your water, guys, and it's going to take exercise, all in a perfect combination. Like I said, your health is not necessarily just made by the exercise that you put in, but it's actually made over here in the kitchen. So it's what you put in your mouth that is actually going to make a huge difference. So your challenge for today is don't wait another minute to start the hunt to find the method that's going to work for you, the plan that's going to work for you. So your time is valuable. And so don't, like I said, don't waste another minute, because we can't get those minutes and hours back. They're gone, they're in the past. So create a menu of healthier dishes, shop according to that menu plan, and you'll actually save money. You'll be more on a budget, and just get out there and do it. So stop worrying and take some action. So I have a little quote here for you guys today. It says, mirror, mirror on the wall, I always get up after I fall. Whether I run, walk, or have to crawl, I'll set my goals and achieve them all. So everybody out there, have yourself a wonderful day, whatever time of the day it is for you. If you need some assistance with finding your health and fitness goals, I do have some PDFs that I can send out to you with some recipes, if that's what you're interested in. I also can put myself out there for a free coaching call we can go through what you're eating and see where you're at and where you're on track. A 15 to 30 minute call I can provide you with to start your journey on the right path. And if anyone wants to participate in the 21-day Goal Live video challenge, it has already started, but you can participate, and the daily tasks are set out for you, but you can follow at your own rate and still not have to think too much about creating content, because it's all there for you. You want some information about that? I can send that out to you as well. So let me know. Have yourself a wonderful day. I will be back tomorrow on my other page. Bye-bye for now.